Tonight, our replay begins at the 5-minute mark of the first quarter. Lou Richards is with me in the commentary box. North Melbourne leading by 8 points.
Want to come back into play through Donnell. One of the versatile players in the Essendon side. Played a number of positions. Started out as a full forward when he came down from Queensland, of course. Hand pass from Foles is effective. It's picked up by Hawker. Hawker down towards Renee Kink, who marks on the centre wing position. Wobbly punt kick by Kink. Almost a mark to Spencer. In fact, that could be a free kick for on the shoulder, but the umpire says no. Paddled out to Elshaw, in turn to Harvey. Harvey stabs at the goal, and he's put it through for Essendon first. 6 minutes gone in the first quarter. 2 points the difference on 7th big league. North Melbourne 8, leading the Bombers 6.
That was a smart bit of play on the part of Essendon that time. Knocked out by Elshaw. Spotted Harvey going past, and of course this very brilliant player didn't mess about, put it through for an easy goal. There's no doubt about it, Pete. One of the most exciting players in football. He's got a great future ahead of him.
He's only 19 years of age. 6 1/4 minutes gone. First term, McCann still in the ruck for North Melbourne, doing battle with Simon Madden.
And Madden got that knockout, knocked the ball on again. Going after it now is Law. Law's kick is a long one over the centre half forward position. Glendenning there, could be a free kick. The umpire said play on. It comes out to Hodgman. He got one on the back. The umpire still calling play on. A scrimmage developed. He's got a free kick now. It'll go there to Hodgman. I thought he had it before.
Yes, must agree with you.
And Hodgman's got the free kick at half forward, about 50 metres out from goal. I think the distance will be too far for him. The difference 2 points in favour of North Melbourne. A very important game to the Roos today, because breathing right down their necks for that place. Their 5th place is Collingwood and Geelong. There's the kick, a long one. And that's a good kick. It's a goal. What a magnificent kick by Hodgman. So North Melbourne are now 2 goals, 2-14. To Essendon, 1 goal, 6 points.
Yes, great kick with the drop punt by Kim Hodgman. I must agree again, though, I thought he was perhaps a little bit too far out from goal. But he was very confident about it and put it through 3.5 yards between each post.
I see that Hodgman's declared that he will be leaving North Melbourne and going back to South Australia next year. That's a bit sad. Centre bounce again. Into the quarter by 7.5 minutes. And North Melbourne in front by 8 points. Knocked out by Madden. Pushed on that time by Banfield. He spins out of the pack. That's good play by Banfield. Down there towards Ezard. Taps the ball on. He shows a lot of pace. One of his tailors, Greg. He goes down. And playing on there strong as Greg gets a hand pass back to Ramsey. Ramsey goes for a short pass, but it's a bad one, and marked here by Timmy Watson. Well within kicking distance. He's only about 30 metres out, if that. But the angle's pretty acute. And a big chance to kick their second goal for this first quarter. There she is on its way. And that's a good kick. It's a goal. So it's Essendon 2 goals straight. 12 points to North Melbourne. 2 goals, 2-14. Now this is developing into a pretty classy sort of a game so far, Pete.
Bad luck there for Roy Ramsey, because he was under plenty of pressure when kicking. And Tim Watson just happened to be standing in the right place at the right time. I guess that's what makes a good footballer. Watson certainly is that. And of course, even though he was on the angle, Watson had no problems in putting it through for an easy goal to the Bombers. 7's big league from Windy Hill. 2 points the difference now as we approach the 9-minute mark of the first quarter. It's North Melbourne by 2, 14-12. Knocked down by McCann, taken by Baker. Out towards the right half forward flank, getting underneath it. Ramsey this time makes no mistake about the mark and could get a 15-metre penalty as well. By Tony Bryant, and Ramsey comes up limping. That's not good news for North Melbourne. He's holding his right knee. Ramsey, of course, did have a season, or it might have been 2 with Essendon, but then went back to North Melbourne. An Academy Award performance by Western results in a free kick to him. Certainly made sure the umpire saw that. Brian Wood, a lovely block by the former Richmond skipper. Wood's kick up towards half forward, knocked away by Kink. Pass comes out towards Hawker. Hawker's gone for a pass to Elshaw, and that's effective. Elshaw marking about 45 to 50 metres out from goal. Good advice there from Western. Also an excellent kick. So I wouldn't be surprised if he could put this one through. Well, that is a ripper. That is a great kick. Didn't let me down. Elshaw's first goal, Essendon's third. It came up at the 10-minute mark of the quarter. Essendon lead for the first time in the match, 18 points to 14 on Sevens big lead.
Great kick that time by Elshaw. I think the last time we saw him play, he kicked 6 goals, and that was a tremendous effort. That's a great goal, and that would certainly give the Bombers a big lift, Pete.
Essendon losing their last 2 matches. Can they bounce back this afternoon? 4 points in favour of the reigning premiers. 3 goals to 2 goals to. Back into the centre. It's going to be Madden again. Once more beats McCann. Taken by Elshaw again. This time up towards the half-forward line. Knocked away by Ramsey. Chance for Ezard. Went to kick it off the ground and had a fresh air shot. Ramsey shepherded. Gets the hand pass out. Picked up by Demetriou. He's gone short towards the boundary line, and the mark snapped up by Keith Grigg.
And Grigg got the ball down there, quickly played on, went for the long kick out there towards the wing position. Oh, Crocker got one hand to it, couldn't hold it. A hand pass from Hawker, the ball driven over there by Baker, and that's a good mark there by Weston. A short pass, a good one. Weston creating the late loose man through Watson. A beautiful ball and a shot for goal. That is magnificent play on the part of Watson.
2 goals to Watson.
Great play that time. Did it very easily. 4 goals, 24 points. Essendon in North Melbourne. 2 goals, 2-14. And that's what you call a bit of class. The ball coming out now to Weston. Spots Watson. Grabs the mark. Now watch him balk this guy beautifully. Straightens up, and that was a kick from about 45 metres out. It never looked in doubt.
2 to Watson, 1 to Harvey and 1 to Elshaw. The goal kickers for Essendon, Stephen Hodgman, goal kickers for the Kangaroos.
We approach the 12-minute mark. It's 24 plays, 14 in favour of the Bombers. Knocked out that time by Matt, and Elshaw doing a great job. Got the ball out again. It hits the deck. Williamson in the thick of thing, and so is Rene King. And down at the bottom of the pack that time is Stevenson playing his first game for North Melbourne today. And this will certainly be a bit of a, let's say, a revelation for him. Ball back there towards the centre of the ground. Wood overruns the ball. Comes back there to Donnell. He smothers. He loses. Kicked off the ground again. Back there towards Glenn Denning. Shrugged his opponent off. Over to Crocker. Crocker straightens up. Goes for the long kick looking for Hodgman. But the outplacing that time was Thompson. A good mark by Thompson. And a big, magnificent pass. There's the man at the moment at this particular stage of the match is Elshaw. Over to Watson, not doing a bad job. Here's another balk, a long kick, and this could be a goal again. Oh, there's 3 magnificent goals by Watson. And that's what you call inspiring captaincy by this young fellow. 5 goals straight, 30 points, Essendon, North Melbourne, 2 goals, 3-14.
Watson having a field day down there, and field day being the operative word. He's been given an awful lot of room, hasn't he, Lou?
Certainly has. A beautiful pass by Elshaw. These 2 fellas are cutting to pieces. He balked. He's kicked 3 great goals in this first quarter, and we're only at the 13-minute mark so far.
Sevens big lead for Windy Hill. 30 players, 14, 3 goals to Timmy Watson, 1 to Harvey and 1 to Elshaw. Madden doing well in the centre bounces now, and the Bombers really on fire after North Melbourne got the first goal on the board. The umpire giving a free kick to the Kangaroos, and taken at half back by Smith. Smith down to the left half forward flank, and the mark grabbed by Collins in front of Bradbury. Collins a long way from goal, possibly 75 to 80 metres. Madden, great mark. And Denning can't get near it at the moment. Walsh doing a good job on him, and Madden doing a good job in the ruck this time. The ball comes out to Brian Wood back into the side today after injury. Hawker looks for Folds. Got one hand to it. Harvey and Phil Cracker. Or too high. That'll be a free kick to North Melbourne.
Yes, against Phil Cracker, please.
Against Cracker. I thought it would have been a North Melbourne free kick.
But just looking at North Melbourne, they look far too small for Essendon, don't they? Really?
They do at the moment. There's a perfect example of it. Rene Kink marking at left half forward flank. 3 marks to the former Collingwood star. Kink in towards the pocket. Mark taken by Ezard. And Essendon cutting North Melbourne to ribbons at the moment. Remember that North beat the Bombers by nearly 10 goals when they met earlier in the season in round 7. He's off, runs round the man on the mark, and has put it through for a goal. So the rules being made mincemeat of at the moment. 6 goals, 36 points. Essendon, North Melbourne 2-2-14 at the 15-minute mark of the quarter.
Kicking 9 goals in the first quarter, Essendon led by 42 points at the first change and playing brilliant football. We rejoin the match now at the 9.5-minute mark of the second term. The Bombers have increased their lead. They lead the Kangaroos by 53 points. Back to Windy Hill.
Going for another trot again. Or is it Bowles? Bowles gets the ball over now to Hawker at half back. A long kick out there towards the Harvey, and he doesn't mess about with that one. Takes the mark out there on the centre wing position. A hand pass. Coming over to Watson, spins away beautifully from Moore. Back it goes now to Hawker. Hawker spins away again. They can do this pretty well, this mob. Two is a short pass, and a mark taken here by Nobby Clark at centre half forward. Short pass, another player left under 10. That's Madden, and Simon Madden will be about 45 metres out directly in front. Timmy Watson doing a magnificent job, and he's really showing his class here today. But I must admit the opposition is pretty pathetic. There's the kick on its way. 1 point. And the Bombers move on now to 11 goals, 470. And North Melbourne 2 goals, 416. And I should imagine they'll get the rounds of the kitchen when they go into the dressing room at half-time from John Kennedy, because he'd be absolutely appalled by their performance here today, Pete.
Lack of endeavour. Might sum it up in a few words, Lou. They're being totally outplayed at the moment, though. Weston looks for a hand pass, gets one to Baker. Baker will turn back to Williams. Williams, a long, high kick in toward the 10-metre square. Madden and McCann. Nobody can take the mark. Out comes little Ezard again. Snapshot, looks good. Goal! And that's his fourth. The Essendon small men running rings around their North Melbourne opponents. 12-4, 76. North Melbourne 2-4, 16. 4 goals to Ezard, 4 to Watson, 2 to Welshaw, 1 to King, 1 to Harvey. That's the score. Knows where the goals are. That is how he held the ball to hook it over his shoulder. A very, very dangerous player. Near the goals, Alan Ezard, and as we mentioned, quite a handy mark. And even 10 goals the difference. 11.5 minutes gone, second quarter. Baker. 10 kicks. Baker really dominating the centre at the moment, picked up by Harvey. Harvey's kick a short one, can't be marked by Smith. Weston fires the hand pass out. Kink is well shepherded by Watson. A snapshot by the Hulk is off target, and only 1 point the end result, so 61 points now the difference in favour of the reigning premiers. 12-5 to 2-4 at Windy Hill. 77 plays 16, so North Melbourne paying for their overwhelming victory over Essendon earlier in the year. Ball back into play in front, Glendinning. He has had a rotten afternoon. Kink fires out the hand. Hand pass to Harvey. Harvey fires at goal. That's another one. 67 points the difference. Harvey second. He kicked Essendon's first of the day. 13-5 to 2-4. 83 plays 16 at Windy Hill.
Well, about the only guy that hasn't kicked a goal here today for the Bombers would be the head trainer, I'd say.
How about the boots there?
Well, they'll get a kick in a moment. Rene Kink spotted there Harvey, and this outstanding young fella had no trouble in putting that through, but he's not the outstanding player today. He's been overshadowed by about 7 other players, really.
Baker has been the light really that's been getting them shining.
Well, this fella on the ruck, you've got Watson doing a great job.
83 plays 16. 12 3/4 minutes have gone in the second term. It is a real bath here. North Melbourne not doing their finals chances much good at all. Thompson's kick is a short one, down towards half forward. Ezard couldn't trap that one. Collins almost caught by Williams. Could have almost been penalised. In goes Watson again. He kicked 4 on the opening term. Good tackle by Kink. Umpire Ian Robinson says a stalemate the end result, and we'll see a bounce.
Just over the 13-minute mark. It's 83 plays 16. If you can believe that. Spencer in the ruck, well,
getting cold.
Spencer has he got the knockout, and he's a pretty good player. As I said before, Kevin Sheedy's got tremendous faith in this young fellow. He's a big fellow. Looks, I don't think you can say he's a lot bigger than he looks, but he is a taller guy and a much heavier fellow. A pretty vigorous sort of a player too. As the ball is forced down, Williams gets a hurried kick back there to Matt. He had no trouble marking that in front of Stevenson. And what a day to make your debut here. He's taken 6 marks for the match so far. I certainly hope it doesn't disillusion young Stevenson, because these are the sort of games that can put you back 2 years when you're a young fella breaking into the big league. You've got to go home tonight and forget about it. There's the kick. He's off target, and it's through for 1 point. So they move on to 13 goals, 684 to North Melbourne, 2 goals, 416. North Melbourne haven't scored a goal since the 7-minute mark of the first quarter. That's how badly they're going. Strong defence. He didn't kick it first. He went over the mark, didn't he? That's right. Didn't kick it clear of hand and foot. He must have the umpire explain that to the young fella. That's the boy I was talking about making his debut here today. This is the game he won't forget. Well, he should forget it, actually, because it could affect his entire career, as Nobby Clark has grabbed. Ball pushed on again, that time by Elshaw, but the umpire said there'll be a free kick. It'll go down there to Law. He goes across goal. The mark here taken by Hodgman. Hodgman with a long kick out wide looking for Harvey. He nearly grabbed this one. He does. And that's how brilliant this fellow is. There's the kick by Harvey. That's a long one up there towards the full forward position. They all fly. Madden's got the mark. But there'll be a push in the back. And the push in the back will go to Stevenson. Down there for North Melbourne. Number 53. Kick by Stevenson's out wide towards half-back. Falls a bit short. They all fly. Knocked down to Clark again. A hurried kick out there looking for Watson. Watson's got a start on Smith. Lays the ball in front of him. Taps it on again. Walk goes for a hand pass. Looking for Weston. He gave a bit of a walk there. Williams goes down. He's trying to tap it out. He's grabbed that time by German. It'll be a free kick to Williams against German. Got into his back, on the back of his neck, the umpire indicated. So a chance now for Williams from about 45 to 50 metres out to score their 14th goal. And Williams has yet to score a goal. That's the only one that hasn't. They're all having pot shots from anywhere. They're all doing pretty well too. Oh, look at this kick. By golly, what a kick! How about that one? Oh, my goodness, what a kick and a half, Peter.
Great kick by Williams, and you just said he was their worst player.
Oh, well, I meant to cheek. That's not saying he's their worst. He's not a bad player, but he's look at this kick. It's just unbelievable. That's at least a 60-metre. Look, and it's about 90 feet in the air.
A great kick by Darren Williams, his first goal. And as you mentioned earlier, everybody's kicking. 16 and a half minutes gone, second quarter. Essendon's highest ever score against North Melbourne was 190 points. That was back in 1934. Their greatest winning margin was 88 points back in 1946. I'd say there's a good chance they could break both of those records here this afternoon.
By three-quarter time.
Yes, Thompson. Now towards left centre wing. Elshaw. Spencer runs into Brian Wood, but it doesn't matter. It comes back to Elshaw. Elshaw goes for a pass in towards the forward pocket, trying to find Harvey. Grabbed by Collins. He fires out the hand pass. Back to Wezard again. Gets it back towards Madden in front of Stevenson. North Melbourne getting out of trouble. That's Holt. Mark taken by his opposite number 2. That's Brian Wood. Brian Wood just inside the square. Took me too long for him to score. He's gone for a short pass subsequently. Out comes Madden and takes the mark. 7 marks to Simon Madden. Back into the side today after an absence last week. Didn't get the chance to see him perform against his brother. It would have been an interesting duel, judging by the way Simon played this afternoon, because Justin was judged best man on the ground. So Madden, a chance to become another Essendon goal kicker. I don't think so with that one. I'll wait on the goal umpire. No. He sneaked it in, so that's Madden's first goal. It's Essendon 15-6, 96 to 2-4-16. And North Melbourne still unable to score a goal from the 7-minute mark of the opening term. Seventh big league.
We're at the 25-minute mark now of the second term. It's Essendon by 88 points.
Into the time-on period now of the second term. North Melbourne would wish the final siren was imminent instead of the half-time one. A chance for the Kangaroos through Steele out to Hodgman. Hodgman a short pass down towards right half forward, and that's okay. That was taken by Fury. Shocking disposal. Brian Wood. Clark. Looks for Donnell. Oh, Foles it was. Foles up towards the centre wing position. Jonas. Dwyer. Dwyer, long hand pass, but not a particularly good one. Straight to Renee Tink, just about caught. Ball paddled out to Wezard. Wezard decides to play on. He's kicked 4 goals, but goes for a pass on this occasion. Snapped up by Harvey onto Watson. He had 4 goals by the 13-minute mark of the quarter. He could have 5. 5 goals to Timmy Watson. What a pass. What a pass. Good night, North. 17-8, 110 to 2-4-16.
Timmy's 5th goal. That's his first kick for the quarter, Pete.
Yes, he got those 4 goals, as I said, Lou, before the 13-minute mark of the opening term. But he certainly has made the most of his opportunities.
Certainly has, and played a great inspiring game. I tell you what, if you're a North Melbourne supporter, it's enough to drive you to drink today, the performance here, isn't it? And I don't drink.
It would be a drive, it would be a putt. 26.5 minutes gone, nearly 100 points the difference. Back into the centre. This is the side to beat for the flag, make no mistake about that. Knocked down by Spencer. Collins on right centre wing. Puts North into attack. Trying to find down there Crocker. Couldn't do so. It's out of bounds, and it will be a boundary throw-in about 55 metres from the North Melbourne goal. But it might as well be 100 miles. They still haven't scored a goal in this quarter. McDonald and Spencer. Hawker. Thompson. Kick smothered, out of bounds again, and another boundary throw will take place this time about 10 or 15 metres further around from the goals. In a time on by just over 2 minutes in the second quarter. Spencer and McDonald, one by McDonald, can't find the rover down there though. He's found Baker. Baker's kick up towards centre field, almost a mark, not played to Watson. McCann, juggled. He'll get a free kick for being grabbed when not in possession. First mistake Essendon have made this quarter, isn't it? They certainly haven't made many. Dimitri from centre field. Baker again. Oh, it's very hard to pick the best players. There are so many of them for Essendon, but this fellow's been most impressive in my book. 15 possessions by half-time, I think, is a stat that speaks for itself. At the back, Williams has the sit. Couldn't take the grab, though. In goes Clark, trips over his North Melbourne opponent, who comes out with the ball. That's Collins. Collins, a short pass. Who's he trying to find down there? Goodness knows. Ezard. Oh, beautiful pass. What a gem. Elshaw on the run. He's a ripper kick at goal. Doesn't miss many. Oh, getting high with Stevenson, but it's through. He's kicked 3, Tony Elshaw. 18 possessions and 18 also the number of Essendon's goals. 18-8, 116 to 2-4-16. That's the even 100 the difference.
You're watching Seven's Big League, part of the Nissan VFL Premiership season.
Two brilliant quarters, the first and the second, in which Essendon kicked 9 goals in both of them, and finally winning by 104 points, and that was their biggest ever win over North Melbourne, beating their previous biggest margin of 88 points, and that was in 1946. As we look at the stats, you'll see why Essendon won so easily. 49 more kicks, 28 more marks, and 56 more handballs. In the goals this afternoon, for Essendon, Timmy Watson got 5, and he got 4 of those in the first quarter. Ezard 4, and the rest were well shared. Williams, Elshaw, Madden and Harvey each getting 3, and for North Melbourne their goals were kicked by 8 different players, and I won't read them out, you can see them there on the screen.